Officially live. The front bumper is on. In about 20 seconds, we're all going to lose our minds. For the one and only Adam Gabriel. I won't whisper you into the show, I promise.
I could use a little bit more of your vocal in the monitor if it's possible.
Yes, I will get that in 2 seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1, we are officially live. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Adam Gabriel. Yeah! Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We are joined tonight with the fantastic Adam Gabriel, who is traveling in from, was it Washington? No, not Oregon.
Oregon, Southern Oregon.
Southern Oregon. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for doing the show, dude. This is very exciting. This
yeah,
is very
it is. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. What we're planning on, what, 6 songs? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, 6 songs and some conversation, unless we run out of things to talk about, and then I'll just play another one.
I brought the most boring version of myself tonight. So
Perfect. We'll squeeze in another
more
song.
Music to do. What's the first track you're going to do for us?
This is a song that's going to be on my my new album. This one's called "What Am I Good For?" And
okay,
yeah,
over to you whenever you're ready. I'll zip it.
All right. Well, I tried my best, Mama, to keep my feet on solid ground. But all these years of running, what the hell do I do now? You don't want to know the things that made me what I am. But when everywhere leads nowhere, tell me where's a boy to go? What am I good for? Too much time wasted. What am I good for? Let me know. What am I good for? Feel this life fading. What am I good for? Just a rolling stone. Well, they say a man means nothing without a kingdom of his own. But all I got's this hammer, building someone else's throne. Well, the preacher says a man will find meaning on his knees, but these prayers have gone unanswered. Won't somebody tell me, please? What am I good for? Too much time wasted. What am I good for? Let me know. What am I good for? Feel this life fading. What am I good for? Just a rolling stone. Lost at sea, these waves come crashing down on me. Lord, show me the way home, 'cause this water pulls me under and I can't make it on my own. Lord, I'm lost at sea, and these waves come crashing down on me. Water pulls me under and I can't make it on my own. What am I good for? Too much time wasted. What am I good for? Let me know. What am I good for? Feel this life fading. What am I good for? Just a rolling stone. What am I good for? Too much time wasted. What am I good for? Let me know. What am I good for? Feel this life fading. What am I good for? Just a rolling stone.
Yeah.
I think, side note, I think we lost the vocals in the monitors. I couldn't.
Oh, the vocal
couldn't hear,
went
so
out?
hopefully it sounded all right. I couldn't.
It sounds great.
Test.
You got him?
Test.
You got him?
No.
No?
It's not there.
I'm sending. Hang on a sec.
I could just sing from memory. I don't have to hear it.
Well, Jesus, if that's how you sing without any vocal stimulation and by feedback, you sound amazing. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's totally fine. Dude, that's great. Your voice is amazing, man. Holy shit.
Thank you so much.
How did you, when did you discover you had a voice like that? That's pretty incredible.
Oh, man, I mean, I've been singing since I was a little boy. I loved it. I just would sing all the time. I'd plant myself in front of the radio and just record my favorite songs and sing along with them. I'd just be, there was actually a couple times, it was kind of embarrassing when I was younger. I remember climbing trees, and I loved climbing trees, and I just plant myself up in a tree and just be singing my heart out. And one time my mom walked out. I didn't even hear her. She was like calling me. And I'm singing my heart out. And then eventually, you know, when there's a break, I hear her being like, Adam. Oh. But yeah, I love singing.
What do you remember, like, what's the earliest song that you tried to sing to?
I don't remember.
Like a standout song?
Yeah, I don't remember.
No? Oh, okay. Sometimes I have, like, memories. It's like Stand By Me. That was one of the first songs I remember that, jumped into my head where I was like, oh, dude, this is a great song. I wish I could sing.
It was probably a James Taylor song because my dad was a troubadour during the 70s and 80s. He played a lot in bars and clubs in Southern California.
Okay.
He did a lot of folk music. And so James Taylor, Jim Croce, Gordon Lightfoot, Dan Fogelberg, that's the stuff I grew up listening to.
Yeah, dude.
So it was probably a James Taylor song.
Probably a James Taylor song.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite James Taylor song?
I mean, always, but right now, there's a song he's got called Raised Up Family.
Raised Up Family.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't think I've heard that new one.
It's a little bluesy. Sounds a little southern. He talks about growing up in South Carolina.
I would never have pegged James Taylor for like a southern guy. I don't, for some reason. His stuff is it just never connected with me like that. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some good stuff.
He's got some good stuff. All right, so you grew up singing in front of the radio, and then when did you get your first guitar?
Well, let's see. I started playing at 12. My dad started teaching me at 12 years old. And I think that was about the time he got me a cheap, it was probably like $150 Yamaha guitar, acoustic or something. Yeah. You know,
you got to make sure
that
you're
I started
into it.
learning on. So.
And then, do you still have that guitar?
No.
Oh,
no.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
I've gone through a lot of guitars.
What's what is one of the favorite guitars that you own?
Honestly, this has got to be my favorite guitar of all time that I've ever owned.
What is it?
It's a Santa Cruz.
A Santa Cruz?
Yeah, it was a gift to me from a friend, Aaron Reed. He's part of the Brothers Reed. They're a duo, an acoustic folk duo based in Southern Oregon. And he's got so many instruments, and one day he just called me into his music room, and he was like, hey, I want you to just play these and figure out which one you really love, and I want you to have it. And so I started playing this one, and there were a bunch of others, but this one was so warm, and it just felt so clean and soft. I loved the way the resonance felt against my body, and I was like, oh, I love this one. He was like, all right, it's yours. So
this guy sounds amazing.
He is amazing.
Aaron Reed from
Aaron Reed
from the Brothers Reed.
Brothers Reed, yeah.
How do you spell Reed?
R-E-E-D.
Oh, okay. I got all excited. I was like, that was R-E-I-D. That's just how I spell my name. So right, it's close enough. All right. So Aaron, how did you meet Aaron?
I moved to Southern Oregon about 8 years ago, and Aaron and his brother Phil, they're a dynamic duo in the Valley, well known around Oregon and California. They play all over and they tour. And I started playing my music in that area, and we just met and hit it right off. And Aaron and I have been like best buds ever since.
Oh, dude, that's dope, man. What? So you said you moved to Oregon 8 years ago.
Well, I moved to Southern Oregon, about 8 years ago. I was living in the Eugene area before that, and then Oregon or Georgia originally is where I'm from.
From Georgia, huh? Why?
Yeah.
Why did you go to Oregon? Is it for music?
Dude, you know, you're young. Your parents just decide to take you across the country to join a cult, and then that's a whole other long story.
Did you really join a cult? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it was great. We spent a good 5 years.
Wait, no shit. You were in a cult?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have to tell us about this.
I wouldn't have enough time. We don't have enough time. I wouldn't even know where to start, dude. That's a long. You and I will have a drink later, and we will talk. We will talk about this.
Thing. Was it like religious or?
Yeah,
okay.
It was like a Bible-based kind of cult, but
so
very fundamentalist.
Okay.
Christian.
Oh boy, how did that shape your music? Because music and fundamentalism typically don't go hand in hand.
Well, from objectively, I think it was good because I after a while, after like a year or so in that church, I joined the worship team.
Okay.
And I learned a lot about playing in front of people, playing with a band, and I mean, there's a lot of really negative stuff about that whole thing, but I did learn a lot about songwriting and performing, and also something I didn't think about at the time that I've realized now is that in that church, that the worship services were really about engaging people on an emotional level and getting their emotions stirred up, right?
Yeah.
And so I learned a lot about how music can move a crowd and move people and how you can connect with people through music. So
yeah, man.
And I take some of that with me now, whenever I play. So
it's the old expression, emotion lotion.
Yes.
It's real. It's absolutely real. There's a reason why music is a part of all churches. Okay, so wow, that's a wild story, man. So wait, how old were you when you guys ended up in a cult?
I think I was almost 15.
You were old enough to be like, this is something's off here.
Yeah, but I mean, I was so in Georgia. I was born and raised Southern Baptist. Okay. And that can be pretty extreme too. Yeah. And my parents were always kind of moving from church to church, looking for something. It was like more extreme. I think my dad was always searching for like the real power of God, revival, miracles, that kind of thing. Yeah. So it drug us around from church to church, and eventually that led us out to Cottage Grove, Oregon, where we joined that church.
Was it church?
I'm using that term loosely. I don't know. I mean,
air quotes church. Was it a Baptist thing? Or
no, it was like a non-denominational kind of thing. They were just using the Bible as like the base. The base, and then building their own thing off of that.
Oh boy, so, that's wild, man. That's really wild.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I have so many more questions. This is already off the rails for sure. It's like what you get pulled into as a kid and how it influences you later on as an adult. I'm curious, like, how did that influence you? And have you ever discussed this with your parents? Or was it like, hey, we did this, we're just not going to talk about it?
I mean, at the time, I didn't really discuss it with my parents.
No, I mean, like afterwards, years later.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's a fairly frequent topic of conversation between me and my mom now. My dad's passed, so we don't get to talk about it anymore. But my whole family's out of it now. So now we just get to look back on it and be like, oh, God, that was crazy. Like, we make jokes about it and share stories. And, But
it's a time, dude, it's so wild. I can't wait to hear more of this story. I'm absolutely hanging out after this for now. This is for sure happening. All right, so so you got your first guitar when you were very young, and then Oregon, and then you moved to Southern Oregon 8 years ago. And then are you going to be planted there for a minute? Are you coming here?
That's a question I've been asking myself. I was living in Ashland, Oregon, so Southern Oregon up until
beautiful area.
The beginning of April.
Okay.
But I was in a 7-year relationship that just ended at the beginning of April, and we were both kind of going in different directions. And so we sold a bunch of our stuff and moved out of the house, and I went out on tour. I'll be on tour for 3 months, and she's in Vietnam right now. And so it's like I am going to have to go back to Southern Oregon because I've got, a life and things to do there, and a lot of shows booked in July and August. But ultimately, I was just talking to my brother about this too. Like, I don't really know right now at this moment exactly where I'm going to be putting down roots. Right now, I'm literally living in the van while I'm on tour. That beautiful white van, I call her Vanna White.
Hell yeah.
She's parked out front, but I'm not feeling a real draw one way or the other. Like my family really wants me to move to Tennessee near them.
Where in Tennessee?
Knoxville, so like eastern Tennessee.
Yeah, Knoxville's amazing,
area.
dude. That's like really come up. Parts of Knoxville are beautiful.
And Ben wants me to move to Texas.
Yeah,
and,
I vote Texas. I'm with Ben.
And I've got friends who want me to move back to Oregon. Like I don't know. I don't know long term. I'm just kind of floating right now.
Floating? That's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. Like sometimes
No.
Universe will just provide that to you once you get further on down that journey, man. That's wild. All right, what's song number 2 on the night? What are we doing?
So this next song is a song called "Good Enough for Me," and this is a song it's fairly recent. I wrote it probably a year and a half ago, and I put it on my last LP. The LP is called "Still Standing," and this is a song I could not have written in my 20s because I think I still cared too much what people thought about me in my 20s. And then I'm 45 now, so something happened when I hit my 40s. I just kind of stopped giving a shit what
it's a
people
thing.
thought.
It's the best part of your 40s.
I think so.
Yeah,
it's liberating.
It's great.
So the song is kind of about that. There's just various examples of in my life how I was kind of searching for purpose or meaning or affirmation from, like, at first it was my dad. Growing up, I just really wanted my dad to be proud of me, and then when I got older, it was the woman I loved, and I just really wanted to like contort myself into whatever shape I needed to be in to make her happy. And then the last verse is about just kind of like me and the world or God or like trying to find my place in that. But it's all ultimately about just getting to a point where you're good with you, and that has to be enough. Just be good with who you are.
Yeah, that's a great message for people.
So this one's called "Good Enough for Me."
All right, over to you.
My daddy fought hard with all the demons in his head, but a boy can never see what a war this life can be for a man just bringing home the bread. All I ever wanted was to make my daddy proud. The words he couldn't say and the scars that still remain since I placed him in the ground. Oh, but I know, no matter what I've done, no matter where I've been, that I am what I am, that's good enough for me. Well, I tried, Lord knows I tried to be the man she wanted me to be, to open up my heart, try to play the part, to rope this rebel to a family, and all the dreams I set aside while I built the world she wanted, stone by heavy stone, became a mountain on my back till I began to crack beneath the weight of a happy home. Oh, but I know, no matter what I've done, no matter where I've been, that I am what I am, and that's good enough for me. Well, I ain't a godly man, and I got blood on my hands, and I've tasted all the lips of sin. But when my time comes around to leave this hollow ground, I'm standing proud. I ain't ashamed of what I've been, no, no, no. Well, I never told you Once I was a broken man. I watched my whole world come tumbling down like towers made of sand. And the war within my heart tearing me apart, and all those voices in my brain. Well, it's hard now to reflect on that rope around my neck, like a book of poems in the rain. Oh, but I know, oh, I know, no matter what I've done, no matter where I've been, that I am what I am. Lord knows that I'm trying to be an honorable man, yeah. But I am what I am, and that's good enough for me. Yes, it's good enough for me. Yes, I am that I am what I am, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Dude, when you're talking about, like, I can't write this in my 20s because people would have been, or you would have been concerned with people's thoughts about you. It's like, I don't know if you could write that in your 20s because you haven't lived a life yet.
Yeah, you know, it's funny too because you know, I'm 45 now, and I've only been a professional, like full-time musician for about 6 years.
Okay.
And when I got married very young. I was 19 years old when I got my girlfriend pregnant, and we just decided to like get married, and we were married for 15 years, and we got 3 boys, and my heart was always in music. I just really wanted to play music. That's all I ever really wanted to do, you know. And so for those 15 years, 20 years really of like doing construction full time and just waiting till everybody went to bed at night to try to write a song and trying to book a show or two on a weekend here or there. At the time, I really resented the place I was in. You know, like I felt like it was not the life I chose. It wasn't what I wanted. But looking back now, I'm realizing that if I'd started and was trying to do now what I'm doing now back then, I wouldn't have had anything to say.
Isn't that funny?
I would have had nothing of value to to share with people. And so I'm grateful now for all those years, for the time in the cult and being raised with my father for who he was, all the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the years after that, and dealing with depression and like there's been so many things. They feel like different lifetimes inside my life. You probably know what I'm talking about.
I sure
like
do.
There's these periods that you just like, man, it feels like a lifetime ago that I was that person. And if I didn't experience all those things, I feel like my music would be empty in a way. It just wouldn't have a soul. There'd be no earth to it underneath, you know.
Yeah, I certainly do, man. It's a funny. That's why when I do meet people that are like in their 20s, especially doing the show, it's like there's some people that have been on the show that are in their 20s that are so soulful, and it's like, man, where did that come from at such a young age? It's incredible, and it definitely sticks out more so when a person's very young and they are coming from such a soulful, learned place that typically doesn't happen until you get like into your 30s, into your 40s, and then you have something just a little bit more tangible to grab at from a life experience perspective. But I mean, I think your music's dope. Your voice is great.
Thank you so much.
Your story's interesting, and I feel like it's only going to yield more great content for you. Not that that's the game. Everyone's trying to figure out like what the hell they're doing in this life.
Right.
What is this experiences of consciousness that we're in, and what are we doing here? I think and anybody that's like gets to a certain age, I feel like that starts to plague you because you're like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah. I feel like at this point I'm comfortable with where I'm at. Like I feel like I've got a clear vision of what I'm here for and what I want to devote my life to. And there is obviously the big questions that still hound everybody, but I've come to a place of peace. Like I don't need to answer the big questions. I feel like I'm okay with having a giant question mark about, is there a God? Is there not? Is there an afterlife? Is there not? You know what I mean? Like these are things I will never know until I get there, and I'm okay. I'm pretty comfortable just being like, I don't know, and I'm okay with that. Like,
how do you manage the unknown and that side of things and still maintain like being a good person and being somebody that's like contributing to the world? Because I feel like sometimes the piece of that behind you. Not to say like some people are scared into being a good person, but there's
the
like
fear of hell makes you be a
there's
good
this
person.
thing that's like if you don't do this, you're going to burn in eternity. How do you not have that, but you're still able to be like a great person, a good guy, and like give back to the world?
Yeah, I'm not a good guy.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right. This is a piece of shit, everyone. Show's over. That's where we're at.
Thanks for coming. No, I don't know. I think it feels good to me. It feels right to write songs and play songs and share music with people and travel around and try to be a kind human being, you know, and I don't need the threat of hell to make me want to enjoy my life more because, you know, if this is it, I just want to make this the best version for me, you know, that I can possibly live. And, you know, being kind to people and sharing music with people and making new friends and visiting new places, that all contributes. So
that's beautiful.
That's enough to me.
Very well said, man. Very well said. All right, so you're from Oregon. I have another very important question from you. There are wrong answers, fair warning. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Yeah, this tells us a lot about you. More than you realize.
Okay, what's it called when it's like there's vanilla, but there's like a caramel swirl that goes through it?
I think that like a salted caramel. Is that what you're talking about? Or no, that's like all caramel.
I don't like the salted, but like if there's just like vanilla with that caramel swirl that runs through it, I love that. A little bit of chocolate syrup, yeah.
All right, there you go. Chocolate syrup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it's available.
If it's available. Are you going like the warm chocolate syrup, or are you doing like magic shell so it gets hard on the ice cream?
I'm open. I'm flexible.
Either. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever had magic shell?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Some people have never had it, and it's like it's the best, weirdest chemistry that's ever been created.
Yeah.
Finally, we did something with our chemistry besides make bombs. We made magic shell. Let's get to song number 3. What's number 3 on the night?
This is a pretty new song. This one's called "Hold On," and I wrote this one about a year and a half ago. And I'd been touring just a little bit. You know, I'd completed my first cross-country tour with my band, and before that I'd done a little, 2-week tour down through California and Arizona and stuff. And having a partner and being on the road for long periods is it's difficult for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And even though it didn't work out with us, I don't think that just because something ends that means it's a failure. I think, we spent 7 beautiful years together, and I'm so happy with that time. But this song was during that period when things were getting difficult. There was a lot of stress, there was a lot of loneliness and a lot of anxiety over the phone and stuff, and we were just trying to find a way to like keep it together and like stay together. So this song's called "Hold On," and it goes like this. Tell me what you want, I'm listening. The distance through the phone, you're missing someone to hold you tight and whisper, gonna make it all alright, make it all alright. Hold on to me, just hold on to me, baby. You gotta hold on to me, 'cause it's a hard road, girl, and you don't have to walk alone. Out here on the road, it's lonely. She wants to take me home. If only I could hear your voice in my mind, reminding me that love is just a choice when you're out there on the line. Hold on to me, just hold on It's a long road, boy, you don't have to walk alone. Yeah, I'm just a man, not a storybook savior to silence all your doubts. And I know I let you down, and I know you'll break my heart, but I'm gonna keep on coming round. There's only so much time to taste it, loving on your mind. Don't waste it, the evening's drawing slow. I can feel you reaching out to touch me in the dark, just to feel a little spark. Hold on to me, just hold on to me, babe. You got to hold on to me. 'Cause it's a hard road, girl. You don't have to walk. Hold on to me, yeah, hold on to me, baby. You got to hold on to me. 'Cause it's a hard road, girl, and you don't have to walk alone. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was called Hold On.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Again, another banging song, dude. How do you find inspiration for your music? Like, where does it come from you? Is it just like, does it start with lyrics? Does it start with a guitar? Like, can you talk a little bit about that?
I mean, obviously the original inspiration just comes from life in general. There's always something to be inspired by or bothered by enough in life that you write a song about it. But usually for me, it's like there's a melody first. And a lot of times it happens when I'm driving in the car, and like inspiration will just hit. And thank God for technology now. I can just grab my phone and record into the phone, and I'll be like, okay, it's a song, and it sounds like, you know, and then I'll like sing some lyrics and blah, blah, blah. And then I take that home, and I'll try to figure it out on the guitar and be like, okay, yeah, it goes like this. Or on the piano, sometimes I've got a keyboard too, and sometimes I'll just mess around on there and find it. And then the lyrics come. And sometimes it's like, you know, it takes 6 hours, 4 hours to write a song. And then other times it's like it takes years to write and rewrite and finish a song.
Years, you say? What's the longest it's ever taken you to write a song?
Funny you should ask. This song I started writing over 20 years ago when I was married. And my wife hated it. She hated it so much that I stopped writing it and just like stuck it in the closet. Wow. And then about 2 years ago, I was just kind of rifling through the old ideas of songs, and I was like, oh yeah, I should work on, I should finish this. So I finished it. And that one, I mean, it wasn't like steady work for 20 years, but it started over 20 years ago, and it just finished like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
And that was Hold On?
No, the one that I was about to play.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's called Call On Me.
Call On Me? All right, let's
Yeah.
do that right now. We were talking about. Let's do it.
Let's do it since we're here. Should have been me, should have been everything that you wanted, that you need. I can't let it go, it's what I hold on to. And I know I'm not the man that gets to hold your hand but girl, I want to. You know I want you, oh, but you can go where you need to go and do what you need to do. But baby, you'll always know that you know that I'm here for you. And if you when it rains and the waters are getting high, I'll be waiting in the storm. I'll be a rock to crash upon. Ain't gonna beg and I ain't gonna plead, no. But you can call on me. It's a delicate dance around the obvious, and I know why you came here and why you just can't leave. Just let me know if you wanna stay here, 'cause the hour's getting late and the world's in such a state, babe. We could use it, or we could lose it, yeah. But you can go where you need to go and do what you need to do. But baby, you'll always know that you know that I'm here for you, and I'm here for you when it rains and the waters are getting high. I'll be waiting in the storm. I'll be a rock to crash upon. Ain't gonna beg and I ain't gonna plead, no. But you can call on me. Yes, this world can be such a lonely place. We all need shelter from the cold sometimes. If I can be the man that gets to see you in the morning, please let me be the man to hold you in the night. Yeah, you can go where you need to go, do what you need to do. But baby, you'll always know that you know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you when it rains and the waters are getting high, when the world is on your back and tears are in your eyes and you feel like you can't go on. I'll sing you another song. I'll be waiting in the storm, yeah. I'll be a rock to crash upon. Ain't gonna beg and I ain't gonna plead, no, no, no. But you can call on me. You can call on me, baby. Oh, now you can call me, yeah. Call anytime, day or night. Call me in the morning, or in the evening, in the middle of the night. Oh, now you can call me. Oh, anytime you want. Oh, just call me. Oh, in the evening, yeah, in the middle of the night. Oh, now you can call me, yes. Call anytime you want. You can see why she wouldn't be a huge fan of that song. I mean, I still think it's a good song, but she's like, although we were also very young, you know, an insecure married couple, so like she was uncomfortable with the idea of me even playing out in front of people, because I think she thought that like if I played music in front of people, there was just going to be like swarms of chicks wanting to
Just
like have
running
sex
to
and
the
stuff.
stage,
Yeah. And I think also when I was younger, that was my hope too. Like that was what I was really shooting for. But
of course, yeah.
years later, I've realized it is not like that. And half the time after a show now, when I get done, I'm so exhausted. Like I just want to go back to the hotel room and sleep. You know.
That's first off, that song's a banger. It's fucking great, dude. It's a great tune.
Yeah, that one's available on all the streaming platforms, whatever your streaming platform is. Just look for Adam Gabriel, and it's there on the last album, Still Standing.
Dude, what a treat! Were you planning to play that, or just teed up, or you just throw that in there?
When we were talking about it, it just made me think about.
Oh, dude, that's
because that is the longest period of time that I've gone like writing a song, you know. And
well, it was a great 20 years well spent. That's a great track, man. So you just wrote that. What was the genesis of that? Just popped into your head?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it started off, and there wasn't any real. I mean, a lot of my songs come from like personal experiences, relationships with my dad, or lovers, or me and God, or like whatever it is. You know, my kids. But that particular song, I liked the idea of that the conflict between wanting to be together but knowing you can't be together, and I just wanted to write a song kind of about that, and that's kind of where it started.
That's a great track, man. It's
Thanks,
super
man.
dope. I'm a big fan of it. What was the song you opened with? What was the name of it again?
What's that?
The song you opened with?
Oh, that one's called "What Am I Good For?"
What am I good for? That song's phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
A Call on Me is great too, man. This is like 4 for 4 bangers, dude.
Oh, sweet.
You're fucking great, dude. This is great. We got to get you in Texas, man. This is not that I'm.
See,
not that I'm
more
saying
pressure to move to Texas.
More
huh?
pressure. More pressure
know.
to move, man. You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. And in the process of you figuring out, are you planning on going to Tennessee to see family and heading out the next?
Oh yeah,
week?
this tour, this 3-month tour that I'm on, so it was down through California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and then I'm coming back through Oklahoma. And then I've got to shoot back to California, do a couple in Southern California, and then back up to Oregon. So the cool thing is I've scheduled enough time in between shows on this tour that by the time we get to Tennessee, my brother's going with me, we'll get to hang out with family for several days and not have to worry about shooting off to another gig real quick. So
yeah, man. And also give you plenty of time to kind of contemplate, next steps.
Yeah, like, do I want to move out here? Do I not?
Yeah, dude. I mean, your music's great. I feel like anywhere you go in a music hub, you'll be successful. You've got a great voice, and your music's very well composed.
Thank you.
It's great. And that last song, along with the top one, I keep coming back to like track placement and film. It's really good. It could easily like underscore something. It's the way my brain works, at least. Another important question for you: tater tots or fries?
I mean, that really depends on my mood.
Okay, that's a mood
Sometimes, I mean, most of the time I'm a fry guy.
Okay.
I like fries. But then sometimes I'm just like, God damn it, I just want tater tots.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go crazy and just get tater tots this time.
Do you have a go-to place for fries?
No.
No. Okay. Just
No.
kind of.
I'm not really a foodie. I kind of look at food like it's a task I have to do as a human being. It's like going to the bathroom or sleeping. Like, okay, so I'll eat. Like, I have to go do this, and hopefully I enjoy it. But I've got so many foodies in my family that are just, they love different kinds of food. Like Ben, he's going to be cruising with me for the rest of the tour. Well, he's over to Tennessee, and he's super excited about being in like Mississippi and Louisiana because of like, the fried catfish and the crawdads and like just all the the good
fried
food.
gator.
Oh, I've never tried fried gator, but I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, gator is actually it's like tough chicken, but it's pretty
Is it?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like chicken.
Are you going to go to New Orleans at all?
Yeah, I've got a show in New Orleans.
Oh, dude, that's if I wasn't doing the show here, I think I'd do it at New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans, Nolans. My
Nolans.
apologies.
Yeah,
Nolans.
we're hitting up Houston the day after tomorrow, playing at the MB Speakeasy, and then shooting over to the Howlin' Wolf in New Orleans.
Oh, dude, it's such a dope town, and the music is like next level.
I'm looking forward to it.
Just
and
like-
last year when I went on tour, it was like I took my whole band. It was 30 days. We did the same thing down through California, all the way over to Tennessee and back, right? But it was 22 shows in 30 days.
Oh, dude,
across, it was insane, like
that's
nonstop.
aggressive,
So
yeah.
this year I was like, I'm not doing that to myself. I'm gonna stretch it out. It's 3 months. I've got days in between shows, plenty of time to like enjoy the food, see some cool old architecture, see some
hang out
abandoned
and
towns.
enjoy it. Don't do the thing that I did for work. It's like I would go to beach cities and I would be there for work, and the amount of time I've been to a beach city for work, and I've never stepped on the sand. You're just like in the hotel, like waving at the water. Like, I don't know what this will ever feel like because I don't have time. It's like
Right. Yeah. See, that's what I didn't want. This time I wanted to be able to enjoy the time in between shows.
Yeah,
So
absolutely, man.
it's been good.
That's the way to do it.
Lots of
Talk
downtime.
about well, also one other thing. You made a comment earlier that the end of something doesn't necessarily mean failure, and that goes back to like I think what's that old expression? Wisdom's wasted on the young. Like there's something about again like the mindset that you have, the mentality that you have that lends itself to great art. It's just like kind of innate. It's like in you innately, and it's really I think it's a very beautiful outlook to have on things. And I just wanted to applaud you on that, because it's like, I think a lot of times when people see something come to an end, they kind of kick themselves in the ass a little bit and they just stay in this funk. And it's like, just because something didn't go how you thought it should have gone doesn't mean that necessarily a failure. And everything in life, regardless if it's negative or not, it's a tuition payment, and you just get a life's tuition payment. And you got to figure out what not to do again in the second time around. Yeah, assuming it's the second time around. But please talk about your band a little bit, because I wanted to chat about that.
Yeah, so my band is called the Cavaliers. So it's Adam, Gabriel, and the Cavaliers. And I call them the Cavaliers because over the course of the last few years, everybody's kind of like, they're in and out, right?
It's very Cavalier.
I've had various drummers. I've had various bass players. It's like this rotating door of musicians that come and go. And it's always great. I love how it sounds. It's always slightly different with the different incarnations of who's playing what. But it's always great musicians. They're all great guys. I love them to death. The band that I went on tour with last year, a couple of the members have changed. So I've still got the same drummer, but I've got a new bass player, and I've been talking to a new guitar player. So, but they're all just phenomenal musicians, and like I said, really sweet guys. And I love to play music with them. I love playing music with the band because of just the energy and the load that they're helping to carry. You know, and it creates such a different vibe in the room. I love that, but I also love playing solo. So I've discovered that I need both of those things in my life. I love playing with the band, but I also love doing solo stuff. And I've got a good 50-50 mix of that most of the time.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever come through Austin with the full band, please let me know. I would
next year.
Yeah,
I'm happy to get through. At least it'll be a 3-piece. It'll be a power trio next year. We'll try to keep the costs down and still put out, a lot of good sound.
Yeah, man. I would love to hear your music with a band.
Absolutely.
It sounds incredible solo. I can't imagine it wouldn't get any better than better. It's only where to go is up. What's song number 5? Let's do that.
So,
well, I guess song number 4 technically, because we did 4 as an impromptu.
Yeah. This next song, this summer, or not just this summer. I've been working on it for a while, but I'm putting out 2 different albums. As if one isn't enough work, I've decided to bite off 2 and really on top of a cross-country tour, because, I've got endless energy.
If you're going to drown, do it in the deep end.
Money.
Yeah, exactly.
But so one of the projects is called Orphans, and it's just a collection of 21 songs that I've written over the last 25 years that were never recorded, never released. They're good songs, but they didn't fit with any other album I was doing. So I've decided to put them all on one big thing, and I'll be releasing that probably one at a time here coming up pretty soon. But then there's another album that's all brand new material, and that album is called Better Man, and this is the title track for that album. The song's called Better Man, and my friends lovingly refer to this song as my divorce song, and I feel like every musician worth their salt should have at least one. Divorce song, not divorces.
Okay.
One divorce is enough for anybody. There's no need to get greedy.
That's very true.
This is, it goes like this. You can call me up, wanting to understand, and we could talk it out through the night. Well, you can call me out, hoping a better man will find a way to make it all right. Well, you found yourself with a burning man, but you never spoke of regret. But now I fill my time with the smoking sand, living on these dreams and cigarettes. We could try again to throw it all on the fire, to let it burn hot and wild for a while. Oh, but we both know when the embers grow cold that I'll still be the one to let you down. Well, she knows the warmth of these hungry hands, and I smile to show that I'm alright. But she'll never know the caves and the borderlands where the thought of you is the only light. We could try again, throw it all on fire, to let it burn hot and wild for a while. Oh, but we both know when the embers grow cold that I'll still be the one to let you down. So I call you up, wanting to be your plans, and my whiskey well is running dry. But then I hear his voice, the sound of a better man. Well, it ain't hard for me to see why we can't try again, throw it all on the fire, to let it burn hot and wild for a while. Oh, 'cause we both know when the embers grow cold that I'll still be the one to let you down. I'll still be the one to let you down. It's called Better Man.
Hell yeah. That's a beautiful song, dude. That's a beautiful song. Again, this is one of the things I love about music. It's like you can take something that's, I'm sure, very painful and raw and turn it into something absolutely beautiful that you can share with the world. I feel like there's a great value.
It's been like the ultimate alchemy. I mean, because life for anybody, for everybody, is going to be full of pain. Like, unless you're just growing up in a bubble. I've never met anybody who hasn't been put through the ringer. And music is the only way that, for myself, that I've learned to process and deal with just how heavy life can be and complicated, you know. And
well, it's, again, this is like part of having a life that's lived in, man. It's like you can't. This, which is also the comment I made earlier about, like, when you meet somebody who's like 22 that's writing soulful music, it's like, man, where does that come from?
Yeah.
You haven't you haven't really lived, and it's like, especially if they're like from the same place their whole life, it's like, where does this soulful thing come out of you? It's really incredible. And no, I think to your point, I don't know if it's possible to get into your 30s and not have some shit go down
unscathed. Yeah,
man.
I mean, I think if you're living it all, if you're trying it all, trying to fall in love or trying to pursue anything, like there's no way around it. You're gonna get banged up. You're going to get beat up and beat down, and just by life in general, you know. And
But isn't that also the beauty of being alive? Is like making yourself vulnerable to being open to those things, and it's not always going to go your way. But
yeah,
Jesus Christ, you learn some amazing things. You meet great people, and like yeah, for sure, you don't want to get like screwed over or open yourself up to the wrong person.
Yeah.
But by doing so, again, it's like life's tuition payment. You learn you kind of get a better gauge of like who's full of shit and who you can
Yeah.
trust, and it's just kind of how it works, man. I mean, I don't know if there's a way around it. I don't know how great life would be if you didn't experience that.
yeah. I'm convinced that there wouldn't be people of substance if there wasn't suffering. I think you've got to have suffering and like come through it on the other side in order to be a human being of substance.
I will say some of the my favorite people, like some of the most interesting people I know, are people that have like really gone through the ringer.
Same.
And it's like sitting down and talking with them. It's like philosophical minds that have like really tried to like kind of wrap themselves around the shit that they've gone through in life and come
Yeah.
out the other side,
Mhm.
and they're like a better person for it. And man, talking to those people is like it's so refreshing when you meet people like that versus
is.
like the
And
everything.
it's important to do that. I think when you meet people, like to try to get into those conversations. I think because so many of us feel alone in our
Yeah, man.
suffering and our experiences, but the more you talk to people, the more you realize there's a lot of similarities. We're all dealing with heartache at various levels, or with wondering, you know, what am I doing with my life at various levels,
Yeah, man.
or you know, like there's so many things, and yeah, I think that's also why I love to share it in music. I've had so many people come up to me and be like, oh, that one song about, you know, whatever it is, reminds me of this time in my life when I this and that. I love that. I love it because that means it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
It's connecting
yeah.
people, you know, and
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
point. So
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's it's the best part of music is the connection you can make with other
Absolutely.
people. That's why, like we've had shows. We're not doing backing tracks anymore, where it's like people will come and they'll sing, and it's like to their own music that's just back behind it. But there's something about this. It's like the guitar. There's something about live instrumentation that just you don't get through studio backing tracks. Not that like hip hop shows aren't fun or whatever,
yeah,
but it's just a different genre. And there's something that you just like. Man, it just hits different when someone's pouring their heart out
I think
over
so
an
too.
instrument, dude.
I
It's
think so
really
too.
wild.
I love to go see it. Like whenever I catch it live, I live for it and live for it.
All right, what's the next song on the night? This is going to be technically the fifth, but we already because we had to do one.
Okay. This song I wrote. It's going to be on the new album, Better Man album, and this is a song called "Me and the Fire." And I wrote it thinking about last year when I was on tour with the band. We were leaving Arizona. We'd finished a gig, and we had like a 10-hour drive ahead of us. And it was late. It was maybe 11:30 or something by the time we got done. And we had to drive into New Mexico. And I thought, I'm just going to drive a few hours tonight. We'll find a spot to camp in New Mexico, and then we'll do the other 7 hours or whatever tomorrow and make it there on time. So everybody's exhausted. We load up in the van, and we're driving hours through the night and get into New Mexico, and most of the guys are just sleeping in the back, and we found a campground, and everybody was kind of like grumpy and just like, we set up a couple tents, and like they were just like throwing their stuff in and going to sleep, and I was still kind of like buzzing from just being on the road and wasn't ready to sleep yet. So I lit a little fire at the campsite fire thing and cracked open one of the little beers we had in the cooler, and I was just sitting there next to the fire drinking my beer, looking up at the stars in New Mexico, and I was thinking, this is amazing. As difficult as it is to be on tour, we're doing it.
Yeah, man.
We're on the road. We're playing our music for people. We're living out of the van, and it's hard and it sucks, but we're doing it, you know? I was really loving it. And so I wanted to write a song kind of about like taking a picture of that moment. So the song is called "Me and the Fire." It's not just about the fire, but it's also about the fire inside. You know, just keeping it going, and it goes like this. Back on the road after the show, and I'm ringing from head to toe. Just 2 more hours of rolling beneath them, the stars in New Mexico. Me and the fire I've made, watching the rest just fade away. Longer I sit, the more it starts showing. We're just 2 different fires. We burn for a time, bright when it's blowing, spark up and then expire. Me and the fire I've made, burning the night away, watching the rest just fade away. Like a comet at night, watch me burn bright. Just me and this firelight. Off in the east, the sun will be rising, showing the way to go. Next time she sets, I'll still be driving, ain't stopping till San Antonio. Me and the fire I've made, burning the night away. 500 miles a day, watching the rest just fade away. That one's called Me and the Fire.
Dude, hell yeah, man. It's so good.
Also, I wanted to write kind of a cowboy song, and that felt very much like a cowboy song.
That sounds like a cowboy song, just hanging out at the fire. That's another great track, man. You're a very talented dude. I can't thank you enough for coming in and doing the show, man. I'm so glad this worked out.
Having me.
Dude.
I'm
Yeah,
honored to be here.
It's phenomenal. Your music is, every song's been great, man. I genuinely enjoyed this. This is really wonderful.
So much.
Super talented dude. I wish nothing but the absolute best for you.
Thank you so much.
We've got one more song on the night. I do ask this to every artist that comes in. What are you hoping to get out of doing a show like this? If you could put it out into the world for it to come back to you, what can the universe give Adam Gabriel?
I think this format is brilliant because it
Thanks,
does exactly what I'm hoping to do at every show. And I love sharing my stories, not just the songs. And I've found personally that when I share the stories, the real life stuff behind the songs that I've written with people, it goes so much farther. The connections are deeper. People are just like, they want to be a part of it. They want to support it. They want to come see it live, because it's like I go out and see live music a lot. And a lot of it, even if it's, great music, that it's like I feel like that's it. There's great music, but I'm not feeling as connected.
Yeah, man.
And I love hearing the stories of the artists, and I think a lot of people really want connection, especially now with like AI music, and there's so much just pop crap just being thrown at us all the time that finding something genuine and real and authentic is so rare. And that's what I want to offer people, something, and not everybody's going to love what I do, but some people are, and they're going to see it. And so I'm so grateful for this, that It's something people can access online, and they can get the stories and get a feel for who I am and what I do, and hopefully I'll make some more connections with other musicians and venues and fans and make friends. And I mean, that's all I really want, is just to spread the music and make more connections with people. So this has been just a blessing for sure.
Oh, dude, what a great answer. And back at you, man. I love you. You're great. Your music's dope, and I feel like this format needs to get out into the world. Not because I'm doing it, because of everything you just talked about. The connection piece is so critical.
Yeah.
And we're fucking losing that. And that's what is being lost in our communities locally, which is really sad, because those are the things that we can impact in our own lives. And if we lose the ability to impact just at a local level, what the hell are we going to do?
I know. My God, it's what makes us human beings.
Yeah, man.
You know? So
and
like
there's something to that. And it's like being able to connect with a musician is so, because you guys do something, and I'm, every night doing shows, it's like I'm in wonder and awe every single time, because you have the ability to express yourself in a way that I wish I could. And it's such a beautiful way that you can express yourself, that you can connect to others in a way that most people can't. And I just feel like you guys all deserve a fucking voice and a stage and all the lights and all the money. And hopefully we can build this thing into something bigger, and we can help people reconnect with the part of themselves that they lost, which is, I think, the human soul is like getting eroded through like technology and bullshit and it's bullshit we don't need.
It's hard to like listen through all the noise right now. But thank you so much for doing this, and you're helping to promote the exact same thing that I'm trying to do, which is, like you said, that connection and stories. And
well,
thank you.
Thank you for doing the show, man. What's the last song you're doing on the night? We're end on this one.
This is a very special song. This is a song called Mama, and it was just Mother's Day, and the story behind this song is I was actually having a conversation with my mom. She lives over in Tennessee, and I'm in Oregon, and it was a good conversation, and we hung up, and I was kind of kicking myself because there were so many things that I wanted to talk to her about, and I kind of chickened out, or I didn't know how to broach the subject. I didn't know how to get there, and so we hung up, and I started writing her a letter, and the letter, because she loves getting letters.
Yeah, man.
The letter turned into a song that I shared with her, and it took me a little while to be able to play this song in front of people live. The first couple times I tried it, I couldn't make it through the song. And now I feel like I've got enough. I mean, I've developed some sort of a veil. Like I've got some distance emotionally from it, so I can get through it. I'm feeling confident. But I feel right now it's probably my favorite song that I've written, because it feels like the most honest thing I've ever written. And it's to my mom, which feels even more tender and more special. So, yeah, the song's called Mama.
Okay, over to you, buddy.
Mama, it was good to hear your voice on the line. It's been a while now, but you don't need to worry about me. I've been doing fine. What am I saying? We both know that's a lie. It's getting cold here, and I've been watching all the changing of the leaves. And it's a mirror, the same old patterns playing out inside of me. And I hope you're keeping warm in Tennessee. But there's some things I gotta say, and I couldn't find courage on the phone. But as I sit here, I guess your country boy is feeling quite alone. writing this letter 2,000 miles from home. 'Cause I've been searching for a place that ain't a place at all, a home to call my own, but there's no one there to call. And maybe what I'm needing is the waver of your voice, reminding me I'll always be your baby boy. Been on the road more, and it feels good to know this music makes them smile. It's what I'm here for, just to help them all forget it for a little while. But the cost is something hard to reconcile. And I wonder if I've got too much of Daddy in my veins. I feel so restless, and it pains my heart to know that I can't change. Reaching for love like it's a shelter from the rain. And I know you understand that it's hard to love a music man for long. I'm never settled, and this heart's in an affair with every song. By the time that I get home, she'll be long gone. It's just these days can get so crazy that late at night I feel alone, and there's nothing there to save me from the life I've come to know. And all these plates, I keep them spinning like these tires on the road. And there's always one more song to sing, there's always one more show. Mama, I've been trying to be an honorable man, like you told me. We're all doing just the very best we can. But I can't help but wonder if I really am. And I'm doubtful that I'll ever find a lover who can see that some horses were just made to wander free. It's getting late now, and the dawn will soon cut through me like a knife. But it warms my heart to know my sisters and my brothers fill your life. And I think come summer, well, I just might make the drive. 'Cause I've been searching for a place that ain't a place at all, a home to call my own, but there's no one there to call. Maybe what I'm needing is the waver of your voice, always be your baby boy. Oh, mama, this old man's still your baby boy.
Dude, hell yeah. Dude, that was so good. Adam Gabriel, everybody. Oh my God. So good, man. Thank you so much for doing the show, dude. Absolutely love you.
Thank you.
You're phenomenal.